Many people have had their computers recently updated either from Windows 7 or Windows 8.1 to Windows 10. While I do endorse upgrading to Windows 10, there are some people that are having problems with it, mostly just because they use it in different ways than most of the general public. Especially real estate agents seem to be having this problem since they do so much printing off websites and with PDFs. So with this, I'm going to show you a simple way to get things back to normal. So Windows 10 will work exactly like it did with Windows 7 with your PDFs and your web printing. Okay, so what the problem is that there's a new browser called Microsoft Edge, which is this blue E down at the bottom here. It looks similar to Internet Explorer, but it's not. And up here you can see you got the PDFs right here, and they also have an E on them. That means that your Adobe PDF documents are going to open automatically with Windows Edge, as I'll demonstrate here. So it opens up Edge, and then you get this PDF document, and you have your printing here, and then this other printing window comes up. This has been leading to quite a few problems with not being able to adjust margins and such. So we'll just close all this. So there are two steps here. First, we have to get back Internet Explorer. So it's still in the system. This bar down here where it says search the web and Windows is probably in my opinion, the most useful version of things that have changed in Windows 10. Because from here you can look for any documents or programs. So just click on this once and type in Internet Explorer. You just have to start, oh, and there it is. I just had to type in INT. So there's Internet Explorer, it's still there. Now right click on it, don't left click, but right click on it. Brings up this menu, and you can say pin to taskbar. And you can see down at the bottom here, now you have Internet Explorer as well as Edge. And if you like, you can even click on this and hold it and just drag it over. So it's right there. Now, that still doesn't solve our problem with the PDFs, but at least now that we have Internet Explorer back, you can use the web printing like you used to before, where you go here and you can go to print, which can be a combination of Control P, or you can go to the file menu, but I'll show you that in a second. So there's that, Control. And we'll just close all tabs for now. Okay, now let's set some defaults here. So we want Internet Explorer to be our default, not Microsoft Edge, and we want Adobe Acrobat Reader to be our default, and again, not Microsoft Edge. So down here in our useful bar, search bar, type in default, and you don't have to get very far, and it says default programs. So click on that. So now this is our first section here. This is our default programs. These are just a few of them. So there's Microsoft Edge as your web browser. Now we want to change that. So just click on it once, and it gives us a choice of Google Chrome or Internet Explorer. For this, we're just going to choose Internet Explorer. And that's simple. We have now changed our default web browser to Internet Explorer. Now, to do the Adobe Acrobat, it's a tiny bit more involved, but it's quite easy. Still on the same page, right here it says choose default apps by file type. Click on that. Now you're going to have all these tons of different extensions here, .386, so .3GP. You can ignore all those. So just grab the scroll bar at the side, drag it down because we're looking for .pdf, which is for the Adobe, and LMNO, so P7 PDF right there. And you can see right now it says Microsoft Edge. So we just click on that once, and then we'll see we're given options as to what to open it for. Obviously we want Adobe Acrobat Reader DC. Now, but before I do that, let's just go up here. So this is an Adobe file right here, and right now it's defaulting to Edge. Now keep an eye on that as we click on Edge for here and we change it to Adobe Acrobat Reader, you'll see that file off to the left will suddenly change to a PDF symbol. So just click on that. Boom, there you go, right there. So now everything will open up in a PDF just like it did before instead of using Microsoft Edge. And there we go, opening up. So now it's just like normal, like what you were used to before. And any new document will open up in, if you're using Internet Explorer. Now, the other thing some people have a problem with is that at the top here, there is no file, print, all that sort of stuff there. But if you right click just up here, just in the white section, just do a right click, and you can see right here, the first thing, it's unchecked, it says menu bar, click that, and there you have the file and edit and view and favorites. So you can do file, print, and then it will bring up the print menu, and this will be the same print menu that you've been used to in the past. There we are there. Okay, so it's going to cancel that. So there you go. That is, and from here on in, I'm sure you won't have any problems with Windows 10, and all your documents will print just as they did before with Windows 7 or Windows 8.1. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. Thanks.